Good afternoon, fellow classmates, family, friends, and faculty of education. Ryan and I are honored to be your valedictorians and to share this special day with all of you. We thought having two teachers up here on the mic may enhance our classroom management for all you little Johnnies out there. As we brainstormed and created a thought web of how we should present this speech, we decided to present it in a way that made us feel most comfortable. So here's our lesson plan, titled The Speech Deliverance.
You'll be quizzed on this speech.
Summative assessment.
And we will be having a think, pair, share.
We can't forget about formative assessment.
So pay attention, please. It's a little hot in here. Anybody else feel that? Objective. It's a little high. When we realized there was no curriculum guide or outcomes for a valedictorian speech, we searched elsewhere to find an outcome, and it reads, the valedictorian speech should fulfill two goals. It should convey a sending off message to the members of the graduating class. It should also inspire graduating students to leave the comfort and security of their school with a full heart and to embark on a new and exciting adventure.
Differentiation. We all know everyone learns in his or her own way, so we decided to be inclusive with our speech and accommodate everyone in the room. We plan to speak loud and clear.
So there's no need to record this.
Maintain a stress-free speech environment.
No need to get fired up.
Laptops are optional.
You may leave them open.
We plan to engage you as much as possible.
To decrease the bland factor.
And we aim to help you chase your individual dreams.
You don't have to run a half marathon, although we know a few people in here can. All right, we move along to setting the stage. We've been setting the stage of our teaching careers for 16 months or more. We entered into this program as educated individuals looking for a fresh start, and here we are, full of ideas and enthusiasm. We exit the stage with a piece of paper indicating that we attended 4 PD sessions, but the experience of classes and practicums will be etched in our brains forever, as if someone drew them in there with a permanent Sharpie.
Now it's time to activate prior knowledge. For our fellow classmates, we've all been here before, we've all crossed the stage, we've all worn these gowns, all for an expensive piece of paper.
$16,480.87 to be precise.
This may be a quiz question, hint, hint. Now on to family and guests. You've been there with your support, both financially and emotionally. You've motivated and inspired us to follow a career we feel passionate about, even though the teaching profession is extremely misunderstood as a glorious life. Well, we do get our summers off.
We don't have to plan for September or anything.
We get Christmas off.
Winter holidays.
We get March break.
It's usually a time to catch up.
We only work 8:30 to 2:30.
Don't forget all the prep periods, lunch, recess, in-services, all of which we do nothing.
In case you didn't realize, we are being slightly sarcastic, and I think everyone in this room knows that being a teacher is no cakewalk.
On to the purpose. The purpose of this speech is to prepare you as we go off to explore our own professional experiences. We also hope to inspire a belief in yourself, to set goals that you can reach as you teach, and know this is not a figure of speech. I am a poet, and some of you know it. Look to the sky, always aim high. Your words, they are free. What will your verse be? I'm also going to read the materials that we use for this lesson plan. We have a wagon, Kleenex, oil pastels, markers, rulers, curriculum guides, teaching portfolio, resumes, a lifetime membership to Scholastic, and if you notice, there is a little bit of space left in the wagon for our teacher certificate, which hopefully will be here in October.
Now moving on to Instructional procedures. Now it's time to give you a couple steps to reassure you what great teachers we are going to be. Step 1, a poem to reiterate the important work that we will be doing. This poem also incorporates information about the 4 seasons because we know we need to try to integrate different areas of curriculum as much as possible. So this poem is called A Teacher for All Seasons by Joanna Fuchs. A teacher is like spring, who nurtures new green sprouts, encourages and leads them whenever they have doubts. A teacher is like summer, whose sunny temperament makes studying a pleasure, preventing discontent. A teacher is like fall, with methods crisp and clear, lessons of bright colors and a happy atmosphere. A teacher is like winter, while it's snowing hard outside, keeping students comfortable as a warm and helpful guide. Teacher, you do all these things with a pleasant attitude. You're a teacher for all seasons, and you have my gratitude. Now on to step 2. If all the elementary grads could rise, please. I would like you to take this pledge with me and Ryan to promise each other to be the best teachers we can be. So repeat after me. I accept the responsibility.
I accept the responsibility
To stimulate young minds.
to stimulate young minds,
To encourage my students to believe in themselves.
to encourage my students to believe in themselves,
To challenge my students to question
to challenge my students to question
rather than accept information.
rather than accept information,
To seek answers when there are no simple solutions.
to seek answers when there are no simple solutions,
And to recognize their true potential.
and to recognize their true potential.
Thank you. You may sit down.
So I see a lot of flashes going off, so I thought I would take this opportunity to take a picture from here. So if everybody could just say cheese for a second. Beautiful. All right, this is the conclusion. Firstly, I want to thank my nephew and godson, Rowan Barron, he's in the back there, for the use of his wagon today. He cut me a deal and he's not charging me mileage. But on a serious note, yes, I can be serious sometimes, I want to thank all of the guests that are here for your role in each of my fellow classmates' lives. You have all been there for us in one way or another, and I'm sure your dedication to our education is a main reason we're able to cross this non-stage today. And to my classmates, thank you for making the last 16 months of my life exciting, not bland, educational in most scenarios, and inspirational. We've been through the trenches on many occasions, and each time we have risen above the call of duty to deliver and exceed the expectations set upon us. Some classes might have frustrated us more than others, but I think I can speak on behalf of everyone in saying that we have learned from the positive and negative experiences. We have all grown as individuals and take with us the experiences that got us where we are today and where we will be tomorrow. Many of you I will see again, some of you I may not see again. But we all have 16 months worth of memories, and they will stick with us wherever we roam. This is the end of an era, but the beginning of a brand new one. Embrace the challenges and enjoy its rewards, and always remember, reflect, reflect, reflect.
We are a resilient group of teachers. After a lot of pessimistic comments centering around how we won't find jobs, half of us are employed, and half of us are happy to begin the dangerous life of a substitute. However, if this teaching gig does not work out in this lifetime, remember, there's always second life. It's incredible to reflect back on our journey and ponder everything we have learned, everything we have overcome, and everything we stand for. Starting out as a group of strangers, we quickly became a group of close-knit friends who confided in and supported each other. We are now a group of fellow teachers on our journey towards personal growth and developing our own philosophies of education. Although we are now parting ways, remember that we will still have our memories together and experiences forever in our hearts. I'm going to leave you with this quote from our good friend John Dewey. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Thank you for listening. Happy graduation. The test will be postponed. I would now like to invite Ann Vibert and Jill McDonald to come up to present the elementary professional development certificates.